All right, now here's a little messy, but just woke up from a nap. Old age is a bitch. So doing a quick review of my Forest River Wolf Pup 16BHS. I purchased it Thursday from SR1 RV in Turner, Maine. Fantastic people up there. So if you're looking for an RV, I would say go to SR1. They work with you. The price you see on the internet is the price you pay. They don't have all that BS dock fees, prep fees, freight fees, whatever, fees on fees. Fee for the fee, right? So anyways, quick side note, I did originally look at a couple other places and a Jayco J-Flight and a Keystone Hideout. Fell on this model because it has a couple features that I really was looking for, and then a couple extra things. So anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. We'll say this is the 2024 model, so it's a 1 year older, whatever, because they have the 2025s out already. But the 2025s are a couple grand more, so I saved like $2,000, off of buying a 1 year old with, still considered new because I still have the 1 year warranty. So when you're buying an RV, something to consider. If you can find the same exact model 1 year older, it's totally worth it. So all right, let's go ahead and take a quick tour around the RV. So first thing and most important thing, got the pup. So gotta have the golden doodle. I don't joke outside though. Bed's a little messy, but like I said, I've been sleeping in it, been crashing. I left this on for now because I haven't found any sheets for this yet, and also I thought, it's a good mattress protector. Then I put this on, something I already had, just as more or less to keep him from filthing it up, because you can see it's pretty filthy. Anyways, so tons of storage up here. Let's go ahead and zoom out real fast. Let me just I can't zoom out, never mind. So there we go. So I got my clothes up here. I still have plenty of storage over there and stuff like that. So then dual windows, something that I was really stoked on, so I can have cross flow. Has an inverter already for the 12 volt. So that's, sorry, all the panning, I use that to charge my laptop, phone sometimes, although the phone can be charged off here and my watch, so that's cool. Has the blinds that was pulled down nice and easily, TV mount, TV antenna, plug outlet, we want to call it. The dual doors, you can have just the main door open and screen open, or not open, sorry. Your controls for your water heater and tanks, like the water and then your heated tanks. And then let's zoom this. We can't really zoom too much, but that means your awning lights. I haven't figured out what this one's for yet, so if anybody knows what this is, it says conven light. I'm not really sure. I know the dealer told me what it was for, and now I forget. You can check your battery level, your tank levels. I don't have any water in there because I'm not toting water around. And then let's see. Sorry about that quick ban. Turns into a bed, but it's a dinette. Storage under there. Another window there. Lots of lights. Speakers up in the ceiling. Full AC that does kick. And then the heater works really well because I'm up here in Vermont. That works really well. So again, more storage up here. Got my hygiene, some other stuff, my CCNA book, stuff like that. Dual bunks. Right now I'm just using it to toss my winter clothing because it's so freaking chilly like some days. Turn this light on, sorry guys. So another bunk that actually has access to the door that turns this into a garage. If you flip this up, you can basically store a couple bikes in here and some other stuff. Full bathroom. This was one thing that I was really stoked on. Your tankless water heater, your vent with fan, full shower, No light in there. No, there's a light. Sorry, there's a light. There's a light somewhere. So full shower with wash sink. So you just take the hose and stick it like so. If you can. There we go. And blah. There you go. You can wash your hands. You filthy animal. Then of course, you know, your full bathtub-ish thing. I don't know, for bath, what do you want to call it? But there's that. Okay. One thing I was really happy about, something I didn't even know until I opened it. This is like a pretty Stoke style way to open your freezer. You know, it's almost like a regular residential freezer. So, yeah, that's how that pulls out. I forgot. So, and then your refrigerator door opens both ways. Let me make sure it's closed. We're open this side. It's closed. Yeah, it's closed. Never mind. Just a weakling. Don't be such a weakling. So my fridge, whatever. It is off right now. You have to hold this button to turn it off. Didn't know that. My friend showed me. So there's that. Full microwave. Right now I'm on the 12 volt, so I'm not on shore power. Dual burner. I like the fact that it has this right here to keep it whatever clean per se. Another window shade. Full sink. You know, right? Like I said, my stuff is still winterized right now. So I'm keeping it that way for right now. So this is pretty cool. I like the fact that I have a huge counter space now. More storage up here. Keep my food up there. Some other stuff down here. So there's that. Let's see what else. Let's go outside real fast. Let me unlock this. I think it's already unlocked. No, it's not locked. Wait, it's locked. I don't know. That's definitely locked. There we go. Figure it out. I thought I locked it. I don't know why. Anyways, so out here. So storage. Your awning. Sorry, turn it up. Sorry. Awning. Vent for the stovetop. The speakers. Black water flush tank. Your mini fridge, which did I lock? I did not lock that. Not good. I should lock that. Outlet with somewhere, a cable right there. There's for the antenna, satellite, whatever you want to call it. Cool little dog leash thing. Stabilizer jacks, there's 4 of them around there. Of course, just the steps. And then your vents for the heater. For some reason, this one didn't have the bike rack thing on it. I thought they all came that way. I guess not for some reason. I don't know why. Even though it was the same price as the one with it. I haven't quite figured that one out yet. That's your garage I was talking about. So you open that, flip up the bunk. Your gray and black water discharge. Cool thing about the stems, they tell you your pressure is correct. Shore power. Hot water, cool water shower, outdoor shower, your fresh water, tankless water heater. So, and I am towing this with a 2016 Volvo XC90. Surprisingly, it does really well. No complaints here. Will say one thing. I don't know. Today, for some reason, the bliss stopped working on my backup camera. Well, 360 camera stopped working. I'm not sure if that's a wiring issue or something else. If anybody knows what would cause that, please comment below. I am going to upgrade the battery to a 2-battery system and probably a bigger tank or 2 tanks for that. I have dual solar up top. Let's see, is that locked? I think it is. Yeah, it's locked, damn it. Okay, there's a solar controller in here. I'll show you back on this side. So, haven't quite figured out why this is already doing the weird. Oh, I see what's going on. This needs to be moved down. So this door's like not catching for some reason already. I don't know if that's something I did or what, but anyways, oh, there's more lights under here too. So if you want to brighten it up some, there we go, really bright. So, all right, grab this. Oh God. Some more storage under here. There's your solar indicator, tell you how much power you're pushing. Sure, right now it's probably around almost nothing. So I'm gonna turn these off because I don't want to kill my 12-volt battery since I'm running off of that. can see it's already down to 12.6 just from that little bit. Oh, there's no light there. Interesting. So, surprised these lights actually pull that much power. Huh, interesting. Good to know. The volt or USB thing. So, anyways, turn this one off. Can leave. Turn that one off. And turn that one off. All right, so now we're back in the dark. Trying to connect to serve power. Make it dark. Anyway, so gonna be camp life living or RV life living. Got tired of paying rent. My car payment and apartment payment for this is still cheaper than renting a room here in Vermont. I'm paying about $420 for this and $460 for the car. So if you're $880, and the cheapest room I could find was like $700-800. They were averaging about $1,000 a month. I'm like, dude, that's like insane. I'm like, you know, so if you ever really think about it, it's cheaper to do this. So what I'm doing is living in this to shower and use the restroom. Have a membership to Planet Fitness, so it's a two-full thing. It can work out, go shower, shave, brush my teeth, whatever. But I do have potable water for me and the dog, and then I have a pee bottle as well, and a poop bucket, and that's disgusting, but hey, sometimes nature calls when you're not available. So gonna be doing vlogs on this, let you guys know how this is going. Again, I'm really stoked on the opportunity to do this. I think this is gonna be a huge change in my life, because my next goal is to buy a piece of property, maybe like 5 acres, and throw this on there, and then within a year or two start building a house and stuff like that. I think the other cool thing is that no matter where I am home, you know, I think right now with the way the economy is going, and Trump is, I don't know, his administration is doing a lot of weird stuff. Some people like it, some people don't like it. I mean, no matter how you look at it, it's definitely tearing the economy apart, and it's going to be putting a lot of people in dire situations, regardless of whether you're leaning left or right. Facts are facts. You can't deny that. So I think for me personally, this was a good investment, because if one job falls through, can go do something else, you know, and not be homeless. Like, that's the biggest thing, is that, you know, that I always have a home, or a roof over my head, should say, at least, you know, right? And this is something that I will own, you know, for the rest of my life and stuff like that. And, you know, obviously I'll get a new one, you know, if I have to, but I'm going to try not to. I try to really take care of this. So, so this is going to be the start of my RV life blog. Hope you guys enjoy. Any questions or comments, please feel free to put them in the comments section and let me know things that you think I should upgrade, do, whatever, or any suggestions too, as far as like, you know, places where I could actually park this, you know, like boondock, as the people say. One thing I'm thinking about is maybe going to an RV park, but hey, look, I mean, come work on the weekends, have a regular, you know, 8-hour Monday through Friday job, refurbishing switches, routers, and stuff like that. It's called Network Craze Technologies. They're based here in Willis. Actually, no, they're actually based in New York, I think. I don't know. The owner's in Florida. They have a warehouse anyways. But it's pretty smart, especially now with the tariffs. It's you know, you can buy, you know, refurbished network equipment for like damn near half the price. So it's pretty smart business model, and I think it's gonna really take off now with everything going on in the economy. And people not, you know, I mean, your bigger companies will probably still buy brand new, but your more medium-sized corporations probably will stick to the refurb market. So yeah, and so it's a really cool job. I'm really stoked on that. So hopefully that goes well for me. And like I said, go look for an RV park and see if I can work a deal where I work on the weekends, and I either get a discounted rate of having the RV on the property, or maybe even just totally free, you know, I don't know. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I'm really open to ideas, and you know, this is a whole new adventure for me. It's kind of similar to what I wanted to do since I was a kid. I don't know if you guys remember Captain Ron, but sailing around the islands and on a sailboat and just, you know, living off the sailboat. So now I'm just doing off an RV. So it's kind of close, you know, same thing, you know. I think my life has been pretty adventurous. You know, lived in Norway, lived all over the U.S. and stuff like that, and a couple other places in the world. So I'm looking forward to this next adventure and bring you guys along for the ride. And I'll you know, keep updating you guys on the RV as I upgrade things and change things and make it more homey. All right, see you guys on the campsite.